This is Udrin Wongwo, young adult author, and I'm in Mammoth Lakes, California today. Why? Well, I live in the lowlands of Oakland, California, and I wrote a book, an adventure story. It's about an adventure that happens right around here in Devil's Postpile National Monument, specifically at Rainbow Falls. And I'm coming up here to find details that would enhance my book. And I've noticed so far, for example, that I'm lightheaded and thirsty and short of breath. And these are symptoms of kind of low-level altitude problems. So my character is going to need to be out of breath when she's being chased, thirsty, and so forth, you know. So these details, I feel, enrich my books and make them a little bit more than a typical genre fiction book that's driven solely by plot and solely by strong characters, a great cover, a great blurb, and so forth, but bringing in a little of that literary angle. So let's go out to Rainbow Falls, and you can come with me, and we'll find little details I'll bring you to my book later on. Maybe this will give you an idea about your writing and places you'd like to visit and to enhance your own story. Okay, WordNerds, so we've been on a journey together and we've looked around to find the hidden words in the place where my book is set. Wish me luck. I'm going to have to try to find really cool action words and words that befit the perceptions of the main character. So writing from the deep point of view of the character, she might describe, one person might describe the waterfall as beautiful, powerful, and marvelous, and another girl might think it was terrifying, scary, and oh my gosh, I'm going to fall off this cliff. And I draw on my thesaurus again and again, looking for just the right word. That's what I love. I love to read that kind of book with that kind of atmospherics in it. Like, for example, young adult fiction, Kath Crowley from Australia is really excellent at this. She can express, so well through the eyes of her characters. A character who loves music will describe everything around them musically, and this kind of thing's very beautiful, and still there's no action missing there, there's no emotion missing there. And then we have, on the other hand, Rick Yancey, who you may have read The Monstrumologist, and there he just, this dark, brooding, gothic kind of environment, and he describes the monsters down to a T and all the sensations involved in operating on a terrible monster. And it's really, really cool. Or Katja Millet. Katja Millet wrote this Sea of Tranquility. I think it might have been her first book. And she communicates so much without telling, so much in showing, how they had two main protagonists and how one is perceiving the other through their eyes. Now, there's plenty of great writers. For example, Sherman Alexie doesn't seem to care at all about environment and portraying the world in which his characters inhabit, and yet you're right there. Your imagination kicks in and creates the world. It's up to us as writers to really determine what we love to read and what we love to write. So it's been great to talk to you. Catch up with you later, Word Nerds.